Okay, we are back in Hafter Studios, learning the Sefer Pituchei Chotam for Rabbeinu Yaakov Avi Chatzira, Zecher Tzadik Livrocha. It is Parshas Ki Sisa, our producer, Zach Newmark's Bar Mitzvah Parsha. And here we go. Veichal Moshe es Pnei Hashem Aleikov. The Chet HaEgel occurred in this week's Parsha, the terrible Chet of the golden calf. And afterwards, Moshe implores the Rebbeinu Shalom. And he says, Lama Hashem Yecher Apacha B'Amecha. What do you have to get upset for? So Rabbeinu Yaakov tells us here that implied or found Remez in Moshe's Tefila HaKadosh Baruch Hu had to be vidui. You know, you can't just say everything's okay. You have to say vidui. Vidui means I'm taking responsibility for the actions I did wrong. We have vidui. We have a tefillah of vidui, a beautiful tefillah of vidui, which is one of the highlights of Yom Kippur, is when we sing Ashamnu Bagadnu. Amazing idea, we sing Ashamnu Bagadnu, but it's a tefillah of vidui. And the tefillah of vidui is actually written in the form of an aleph beis. Ashamnu aleph, Bagadnu beis, Gimel, Gazalnu, Daled, Dibanu Doifi, v'chule, etc. So Rabbeinu Yaakov says, you know, this tefillah, or this idea of saying vidui with 22 letters, is merumez in Moshe's supplication to HaKadosh Baruch Hu after the Chet HaEgel. How so? So, there's a Shem Havaya, there's a Shem of Hashem. There's also the letters before the Shem Havaya. The Pnei, what's the Pnei Hashem? You know, Pnei means the face of it, also like Lifnei means before. So, Veichal Moshe es Pnei Hashem is merumez to the letters before the Shem Havaya. What are the letters before Yud Kei Vav Kei? So they are Tes, Daled, Hey, and Daled. The gematria of those letters are 22. Veichal Moshe es Pnei Havaya. Moshe is imploring the face. That means he's taking into an account the letters before the Shem Havaya, the 22 oisias of the aleph beis. That's the vidui of Ashamnu Bagadnu. Okay, a little later on in the Parsha, we have another beautiful Remez that Rabbi Yaakov points out for us. You know, there's a conversation that happens between Moshe and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem says that Pana Yelechu, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to lead you in. It was a concern. At first Hashem said, I'm going to send the Malach to lead you in. And then when he says, Vayemer Pana Yelechu, I will go with you. Vayemer Lav Moshe says, if you're not going to go, then Al Taleinu Mizeh, we don't want to go out. And how will I know that I found favor in your eyes? Ani v'amecha, me and your nation. It's if you go along with us, and then we'll be different than from any other nation in the world. So it's a little funny because first Hashem says, I will go, and then Moshe says, well, if you don't go, then we shouldn't go. Well, I just said I was going to go. So what's going on with this? So Rashi says that it means, Pana Yelechu, it means I'm not going to send the Malach. I'm going to go myself. And Vayemer love, and then Moshe says back, excellent, that's exactly what we wanted. We don't want a Malach, we want you to go, because if you would send the Malach, then we don't want to go up. Rabbeinu Yaakov says a little bit differently, and he says, using a medrash. And the medrash says that originally, HaKadosh Baruch Hu was going to send a Malach to be the leader leading over the Bnei Yisrael. And then it changed, and then he said, okay, I'm not going to send the Malach, I'm going to go like me, like Rashi says. And you know when this Malach shows up again? If you remember in Sefer Yoshua, there's a Malach that comes to greet Yoshua. And he says, Ki ani sar tzva Hashem ata va'asi. Now I'm coming. Meaning, I was going to come originally with Moshe Rabbeinu, but I didn't go with him, but now I'm here. So it says Rabbi Yaakov, Vayomer pana yelechu. So it means pana is a malachim. There are a lot of malachim that work for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and that's those that are in front of Hashem. Pana, those in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And he's saying, I'm going to send the malach. And Moshe says, that's great, because if you don't send somebody with us, we can't go, because every nation needs a malach to walk with them. But then he says something else. But if you're going to send a malach to take us out and to lead us and to be the one that leads us, then we're going to be like everybody else. Because every nation has a malach that rules over them or that takes care of them. But then we'll be like everybody else. How do I know that we're different? He says it's only going to be if you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, come with us that I know that Klal Yisrael will be different. And that Hashem says, V'yemer Hashem el Moshe gam es hadavar hazeh asher dibarta esa. also this that you're saying now, that you don't want to be like every other nation. You want me to be walking with you, to be with you, as I will do. And this is something that we have to, like whoa. Moshe says, of course we could be a Malach, but if Yidden, we're different. We could be like everybody else, but who needs to be like everybody else? The Yidden are special, we're unique, we're an amazing people, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu walks with us. He's with us. So we got to open up our eyes, open up our hearts, open up our minds, and feel and live with HaKadosh Baruch Hu amongst us. Have a great Shabbos.